Collie Training Journal, Day 39, Strike Mechanics 8 and 9. Today I continued my focus on my striking mechanics, focusing primarily on 8, which is hip and shoulder rotation, and 9, follow through of the strike. I also made sure to start in the bladed position, which is making sure that the lead foot pad is lined up with the rear foot heel. I also made sure that when I started that I had the proper grip position, that my blade edge presentation looked good. So making sure that the blade was at the front of the strike or against the opponent. Making sure I rechambered with each strike. And again, keep in mind that when you do a 3 and 4 strike, there isn't much of a chamber position, but there's also proper form in where that position should be. The elbow position, so making sure that the elbow stays bent. Position of my left hand, which is moving from my chest to my hip. And then also making sure that I'm using the 90-degree principle. The 90-degree principle is making sure that the blade and your forearm is at a 90 degree. That's one of the hardest ones for me to maintain because I get a little bit lazy down towards the bottom or middle of the strike through the follow through. When you don't maintain the 90-degree position, you lose your ability to strike. The strike is basically over once you lose that 90-degree position, as I'm learning and understanding about Collie. At the end of practicing that, when my arms started to get tired, I also wanted to focus on some footwork since I haven't done a lot of Collie practice over the last few days. And so I wanted to make sure I got some of that in as well. And also practicing some of my movement on a freestyle to get more of a feel of how it would feel in application. I feel application is always really important. So as you are working through your day, as you're going through your weekend, maybe be thinking about how you can take your basic skills that you know, whatever that is in, whether it's relationships, work ethic, how you want to take care of yourself, your boundaries, whatever it might be. Take your basics and see how you can apply them in life. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.